Let's do this.
Welcome back, family. What's up? What's up? We got Tiago missed us earlier. He has some family business, but he did want to say to everybody, remember to hit that like button. Thanks for him. It way in advance. It looks like he was here at 8:12. And now, and here, Switch, what's up?
What up,
You've been getting
Switch?
some nice. You've been getting some nice books lately, man. I got it. Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And I have to thank you. You've kind of put me on to the whole, like, it's okay to not get like a 9.4 of like super early books, you know? You just get the book, you know? So.
Well, I think it really does help if you get CBCS because the grade does not glare at you in the face and make you like, I wish I had a higher grade.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm also learning to start being accepting of qualified and restored grades as well, within reason.
He says he's got a big one coming in the mail. What's your
Because of all the small ones before?
what's your ETA? And are you going to be doing a live video or whatever? Just let us know, man. I want to watch when that gets unboxed. Sit back a little bit and relax. So you had some fun today, Greg. How many copyright strikes did you get? Or copyright claims? 4? 5?
Yeah, man. It's nice because YouTube will
Is it for the music?
Yeah. YouTube will tell you. Yeah, absolutely. YouTube will tell you, okay, right now there's 3 violations on this video. So I go to the video editor, I address it, I replace the music with some free music, and then I upload it again, and I'm like, all right, cool. Copyright claim. Here's 2 more songs that we found. We didn't list them the first time. And it did that 3 times until I had 1 left. Now I literally just uploaded the latest version now. And I don't see any. It's been a few minutes now, and I don't see any restrictions. So,
well, cool. Let's keep our fingers crossed on that.
There's a lot of music in the show, so.
And I do see it has 4 views already, so that's good.
Yeah.
So yes, yeah. I was watching other people's reaction videos, like oh god, what's the name of that? Reject Nation. The rejects. And they were at like 47,000 views. I'm like, oh my god, we got to get this out there.
Yes.
But we are, in case it was it for Guardians of the Galaxy? Yes, absolutely it was. Did you get the chance to watch that, Switch?
Yeah. So I wish we were at the point where we would had editors like Real Rejects or whatever that they use a company called Praper in, I think, India. And they record the shit and they just send it over to them, and they just like have a team that just like dices it up, cuts it up, puts it on, and like does it for them in like a few minutes.
Now I'm going to ask, how much do they charge?
I've actually been in touch with them. I can tell you in a second here. Switch said he really liked it, by the way.
No, I watched it twice already. I watched it a second time with Mrs. Ohana. Oh, she liked it as well.
She liked it? Okay.
Yeah. She thought it was kind of weird, but I'm like, well, yeah, yes. I love the fact that now GoBots are part of the MCU. Kevin Bacon is part of the MCU. Batman is part of the MCU.
I'm Batman. All right.
Well, they did bring. They mentioned Superman in the Eternals. The kid did. He's like, oh, that's Superman. No, it's not Superman. It's Superman. No, it's not Superman. They are mentioning the characters in the MCU. I'd like to see the DC return the favor. You'll watch it again for sure. Which presentation did you like better? Werewolf by Night or Guardians of the Galaxy?
I can guarantee you he's going to say Werewolf by Night.
For me, it's Werewolf. Oh, man. Mantis took it to a whole new level. Jumping around like a bug, kicking butt.
Noxious exhaling.
Yeah, again, the one thing I just don't understand is, Drax, you think you can throw me over this fence, and then later I'm going to jump over all of them myself.
Yeah, that was irritating.
Unless there were trampolines in every yard. Like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
Boing, boing.
All right, so a TV show.
It would be funny if they played like Mario music.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
TV show / movies under 60 minutes, $60. TV show movie under 90 minutes, $80. Under 120 minutes, 100. Over 120 minutes, 120.
So they make more than $60 in advertisements per video, obviously, because they're getting 40, 50, 60,000 views per video.
Yeah.
A lot of people like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 better than 1. I like 2, but I liked 1 better.
I think so too. I think I agree with that.
I think one of the big reasons is when I watched 1, I was not expecting a good movie. I'm like, all right, let's watch this. I guess I have to watch this part of the MCU. I never liked Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm like, whoa, this is funny. This is deep. This is great soundtrack. This is action packed. This is smart. I love it. So I went into 2 going, this is going to be great. And it was great, but I already was already there. So I was like, wasn't as blown away.
I went to oh, there you go. I think 2 has the best character writing.
I asked Mrs. Ohana if she wanted to watch that, and she's like, I said, well, it's got Sylvester Stallone in it. She's like, really? I said, yeah. Plays the guy in charge of the Ravagers. I said, you want to watch it? She went, no. So close. Oh, yeah, and I mentioned Kurt Russell. She's like, well, I only know Kurt Russell from Overboard. Then I started naming off other films. I'm like, he does a lot of action films. Really don't know him from other things. Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York, Escape from L.A., Soldier. I loved Soldier. Very underrated movie. Yeah, Stallone was really good. Baby Groot was really good in that. I loved the use of the soundtrack, like the Fleetwood Mac song.
Big hitter right there. The Thing.
Oh, that's another yes. Oh,
that is a horror movie I like.
God, that's 1980. You're talking, I think, 42, 43 years old, and that still stands the test of time. That's a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
And at the very end, Kurt Russell was actually not the Thing, and the other guy was.
Hey, spoilers, dude.
Nobody knows. Dude, it's a 42-year-old movie. I gotta be able to talk a spoiler once in a while.
Oh man. So I went to the used bookstore today because I haven't been in a long time. What you call my honey hole.
Ooh. Did they miss you? Did they say hi? Where you been?
No. They don't know me like they don't know me like that. And I found 2 books, nothing crazy. But the first one is the Metal Armor.
Yep.
Got this for $3. I was like, why not? It's pretty beat up here on the side, but
yeah, and the beat up really shows on the foil. But
yeah,
for $3, it's a reader if nothing else.
$3,
Yeah.
And then I really connected with this one because I watched the show as a kid growing up, Captain Planet.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's the first Captain Planet in comics. And this actually is a Neil Adams cover. I just realized.
Okay.
You can see it, his signature right here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are my two pickups from the bookstore today. Everything else was just fodder.
Sweet. And well, so it's a bookstore that sells comics. It's not a comic book store. Just to be clear, right?
Correct. Let me pull up some pictures of the inside so you get an idea.
Don Cheadle was in that?
Technically, he was part of the MCU before War Machine, I guess. Back in the day, I don't know, like 10, maybe 12 years ago, the website Funny or Die had some sketches where Don Cheadle played Captain Planet, and he was like all like they went all out. They made his skin blue. They made him have this like teal flat top, and he's just like a really smarmy, sarcastic son of a bitch. It's funny. I agree. If you haven't seen it,
you need to.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to share my screen here.
Go right ahead.
Make my day. So this is what it looks like when you walk in. Like it's full of books and toys and.
This their picture or your picture?
This is theirs. I ain't taking pictures.
That's some really big aisles.
Yeah. Movies. These are the checkout registers here.
Where?
There's these glass cases here where it says pay here.
Oh, okay. I can't read it. It says pay here. I'll take
you're good. Got board games.
Yahtzee.
Okay, so this is looking from the back towards the front. The comic books are all against the window over here under the neon sign up here.
Uh-huh.
And they're this is an old picture. Look, these long boxes are right here. Weird.
They're no longer they are no longer long boxes there?
No, they're against the window.
Ah.
But anyway, it's just people bring their stuff and trade for store cash or store credit or cash, and people bring comics, I guess.
I'm surprised they don't bring comics to the comic store.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's
maybe they get a lot of times comic stores will only pay 10 cents per book on average for large collections.
Yeah.
So maybe they pay more per book on average.
It could be.
Yeah, I agree, Switch. That looks like a very wide open, big aisle store that you could like pass people with shopping carts in both directions.
And they got like records and all kinds of just basically any kind of media. That's the outside.
Movies, music, etc. Wait, which aisle had the etc.? I didn't see that.
This one. Oh, there you go. There's the featured window they have.
Ooh.
Every once in a while, somebody will bring in something wild, and they'll catch it. They don't always catch it. Like I got the Thunderbolt first Thunderbolts for $10 in the boxes, and it wasn't even up here. So
nice. I like that Ant-Man. I have one, but I wouldn't mind getting more.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's that.
Oh, old video games I saw there. Look like Atari.
Yeah. Sega Genesis.
I see Pac-Man in there.
Asteroids, Othello, Frogger, Defender.
Are those video games above them in boxes, or that's movies?
Ace Attorney, that's a game. I think these are Switch or Nintendo DS games.
Should look to see if they have any games for the N64 still in boxes. There's a market building for that.
That's true. I could get them graded by CGC.
Yeah.
They're doing it now.
Yep.
Nerf guns.
It does look like a good place to just walk around and have fun.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's unopened.
Yeah.
Wonder what the price is on that.
This says $50 here, but I don't know when this picture was from. October 2018, so it's probably more expensive now.
Yeah, or gone.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, you're right. It's probably gone.
Dungeon Master's Guide. I used to have that.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. Memories.
There you go. This is exactly what it looks like now. The front door is at the end of this row here, and you just go. This is, November 2022, because I saw these books here today.
Oh.
They want $30 for this Darth Vader on the upper right.
Which Vader is that? I can't tell because of the glare. Is that?
It's
okay. That's Darth Vader #1 first appearance of Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
$30 is too high for that book.
Usually they're too high here, what they're asking for these, but
yeah, I see the Death of Elektra. See, it looks like Doctor Strange #171. I think that is. X-Men first appearance of Bishop. You got first appearance of Scarlet Scarab down below and on the Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Some decent books there, but I'd have to see the grades to know if they were even remotely worth it.
They're usually beat up, and they're usually at least $5 more than I think they're worth, in my opinion. So
we have a comic book toy store in our area, and they have books that are like on a scale of 1 to 10, a 3.0, a 4.0, and they're asking 9.8 prices. Stained glass Scarlet. Thank you very much. What did I say?
Scarlet Beetle, or whatever. It's Scarlet Scarab.
There's some, it's Scarlett O'Hara's first appearance. So. That's what Jake Lockley says. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Oh.
So,
well, since it's just Switch here, I'm going to show you the shirt that I made. Go ahead. You go first. What was that?
Yeah, I sent emails to CBCS to start the process of returning these books. I called them again because the phone number for customer service puts you right to voicemail. They will not answer the phone and talk to them anymore.
That's the worst. I hate that.
So I left a message, didn't get any response. I left that on Tuesday. And so today I sent an email. Hopefully I'll get a response soon. In case you missed the CBCS 16 book unboxing, 2 of the books have backwards labels. The 145 has the 147 label. The 147 is on the 145. Which really stinks because I would love to have the Dark of Doom say 9.0.
You'll get it.
Yeah, I know, but this whole process, this is still the credit Lee Lost book, so
it's a legendary story at this point.
Yeah, 2 year at this point.
Yeah,
just annoying. So, got the books ready to be mailed out on Monday, and included the holographic sticker and the large sticker, which I didn't mention the other day because I mailed some to Greg and I wanted him to be surprised.
Was I ever?
You like them though, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're like this big. The big stickers. Larry, what's up, dude? Send it in and you never got it. I don't get them. Our shopper recently sent in a bunch of turtle books to CGC. 2 of the
I watched that video.
Stickers were swapped and 2 slabs were cracked. Jeez. You know what's
it's across
it
the
seems
board,
like maybe we're just submitting so many books, but why is it that their prices are getting higher and their quality is getting less? That's the point that is annoying me. If you go and you buy a car and it costs $20,000 sticker price, then the next year they raise the sticker price to $24,000 and you go buy that car and it's worse and it falls apart more than the car that you bought last year. Doesn't that kind of tick you off? That way you'll be surprised when you get it back next year. Look, we're in November. No matter what, I'm getting it back next year. Jeez. So, Larry, did you get a chance to see Guardians of the Galaxy, and what did you think? And are you ready for the Easter special? Because Kevin is.
Oh, that's cool, Switch. Let us know.
Ooh, very nice. Is this one of their long-term graders or one of the new guys that they just hired? I'd like to talk to one of the graders that does the economy now. So I've heard that they put their more experienced graders there. And that's why it takes a little longer, because there's less of them. They're not trying to rush them out. And my last grade return from economy, I wasn't crazy about the grades, but I was very appreciative that they had very defined grader's notes for every book. I felt like I got my money's worth, at least. Ooh, you've been there for 10 years. Okay. I like Guardians of the Galaxy, but not as much as Werewolf by Night one. I can see that. And they're close. I really enjoyed both of them. Guardians of the Galaxy was more to make you laugh and make you feel good. But for me, I think it was... They're both great, but I think it was the post-credit scene with Ted making coffee and having a little conversation at the campfire. That just really sealed it for me. The post-credit scene in Guardians of the Galaxy was cute, but
didn't really,
it didn't do anything for me. Other than verify there's going to be another special at some point. So does that mean they're going to try to hide eggs all around nowhere? He looked like Fat Groot. I think what they were trying to go for was when males hit that 18, 19, 20-year-old age, when they have that, they kind of look like they have small heads and big bodies before they fill into their madness. Yes, that's right. Their madness. Like a man child, and I got it, but I didn't like it either. He lifts now.
He's got a fat head.
Yeah. They were saving money, not CGI in Groot. I don't know how much money it costs to CGI Groot, so I can't say that. I assume everybody always says they don't want to spend the money on CGI. How much does it cost? But if it gets more people to actually talk about the fact, Groot didn't look, it's more bad publicity is better than no publicity. That's Bottom true. Line, I did see the Groot. Sorry, Greg, I'll let you talk right after this. I did see the Groot. I agree with you, but I still like the show. Greg, you're up. Go. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I was going to tack onto your bad publicity thing. Look at the numbers that She-Hulk did, I'm sure. That was one of the most controversial shows ever, and I think it did really well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I constantly just rewinding watching her twerk.
Kidding. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I like She-Hulk because it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. People that went into that thinking it was going to be some very, very serious show didn't read the John Byrne run at all.
Whose signature was very smart of you to get that signature book, because it's very hard to find one. I was just looking window shopping the other day, and boy, oh boy.
Oh, okay. But please don't tell me John Byrne died.
No, not yet.
He scared me there.
Not yet. That was a weird way to say it. No, he's not dead.
Well, to everybody on the planet, it's not yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was a verified signature, though, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I don't remember, but even so. Oh, okay. Well, fuck it.
No, I thought Byrne was on the outside cover. Now
yeah, that's why you got it, because it was on the outside. Because you could find a handful that are graded and it says like on first page, but to me that's kind of useless.
I'm going through my purchase history on YouTube right now as we speak, because it's simpler than trying to find the book somewhere in this collection. Here's the Lee Claremont. Right. Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's actually an X-Men 282.
That's right.
Really? Wants me to sign in. I'm already in, you stupid. And John Byrne signed through the X of X-Men on the cover. And they are verified signatures. Yep, and it was one of those ones where I make an offer. I made an offer and he accepted it. So, okay. It's a dual signed book, too. Wycheck also signed it.
I don't know Wycheck.
I don't either, but he was there. So, hey, Kenneth, how you doing?
He was there. So, it's like the guy at the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The janitor happened to be in the room. Hey, you want to sign this too?
You know, it's funny. I'm looking at the book on my YouTube page. I'm like, why have I seen that recently? Because it's right next to me.
You keep saying YouTube. I think you mean eBay.
Yes, I meant eBay. I'm sorry. It's like when I say
the first time.
It's like when I say Night Gang instead of nightclub.
Wow.
So the cover and art done by Wells Portasio and Art Thibert. I'm not sure. Story is by Wells Portasio. And why did I think this was Wycheck? Wycheck must have signed a different book. Oh, Wycheck signed the Stan Lee. No, that was Claremont and Stan Lee. Wycheck signed something around here. I don't know. This is John Byrne and Wells Portasio, which I don't know him either. I'm sorry. So, yeah. There's the John Byrne right through the X of X-Men.
He has a really not attractive signature in my opinion.
Does Wells Portasio look any better?
No, but I don't know him.
I can't wait to be able to get a whole row of just yellow labels. But Claremont and Stan Lee, that makes me very, 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 very happy.
Yeah, it's cool.
Extra varies on that. Because it's not John Byrne and who the hell is that? Or, it's two well-known people.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What?
I'm looking through these Showcase 22s, and even now they're still so expensive. Unless I want to get like a one, like a real shit version.
But again, are we going back to the beginning where we talked about what Switch said? Just own the book, forget the grade.
Yeah,
so 1.0 can present really nicely.
I know. I'm looking for them, and these are rough.
And that's first appearance of Green Lantern or first appearance Silver Age Green Lantern?
That Silver Age Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. There was the first Alan Scott Green Lantern in the Golden Age, but it wasn't until later that they were kind of reimagined it. Got my Star Wars.
Now I know this means Secret Wars. Because the other day when you were talking about this, I thought it meant Star Wars. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Which is still better than my number 9.2. So cool. Yeah, 300 for a 9.6. That's gorgeous. That really is gorgeous. That's the Showcase, right? Now, what is the actual first appearance of Green Lantern? The character? And how much does that cost? And do we have to sell just one of our houses or both of our houses to get it?
July 1940. Probably one of them.
Your big slab coming in is a yellow label. Is it a yellow label from CGC or CBCS? I don't know if it's verified or you sent it in for a signing. If it's you sent it in for a signing, then could it be a McFarlane? He just had a signing event. Yikes!
There you go.
Well, what's the one above it for 1,000?
I don't know, some re-release shit.
Oh, yeah, 225,000. $225,000. 1940. Wow. And it is CGC. He's saying he's got a yellow label coming in from CGC. Major book. Yellow label. Oh, man. I don't know how many. The only signing event that I know that they had that's major, but it could have been something from a couple months ago I wasn't paying attention to, would be McFarlane. So what would be the biggest book? Like, you got an infinite budget. Ooh. See, right there. Come on.
I mean, look at that. That's rough.
It's still got the cover.
Are you being serious or no?
I'm being serious. How much is that? No, screw that. No, I'm not paying $3,400 for that. No. Here's
much better.
Yeah, for the same price. You got a 2.5. So no, I was thinking it'd be under 1,000.
Oh, no.
For a 0.5, I meant. Look, let me ask you a question. If you could get a coverless, no grade, Amazing Fantasy 15 for $2,000, would you do it?
Probably.
Who do you like more, Spider-Man or Green Lantern?
Green Lantern.
Yeah, you're answering your own question. Is a low grade that important as opposed to just owning the book? Help me out, Switch. Come on, man. Help me out.
This isn't bad.
Not at all.
They took pictures with a potato.
With a potato?
Yeah, it's like an old internet thing. Like, sorry for the potato pictures if the pictures look like shit. It's like you took a picture with a potato.
How do you take a picture with a potato?
This is not terrible.
But the price is still high. You want the damage on the back, not on the front, if you're going to spend that much. No, I agree with that.
I agree with you. I could just pay for 2 years straight, $15 a month. Oh.
That's not a terrible idea, honestly. I mean, I'm not trying to spend your money, but
that's literally my
your monthly budget.
Buy it now. Yeah, 150 is my monthly.
3,400 listings. Well, there is a 0.5 for sale with 22 hours left with 2 bids. It's $710.
Look at this.
That's really bad. I'm glad that it says Green Lantern on the inside, though. That's being returned from non-sale. Dude, you better be watching this auction. Jeez.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Look at this.
It's better than the one you just looked at with half the cover ripped off, man.
Yeah.
Again, if that was an AF-15 that looked just like that, would you care? It's a 1959.
Spine of cover and go ahead. Sorry.
It predates everything that made Marvel great.
Yeah.
Spine of cover. Go ahead.
I was just reading spine of cover and first wrap completely split and detached tape on cover. How's this not a purple?
They may have requested a blue label.
Oh, like you were talking about before?
Like I have with my my Wolverine. Yeah.
Oh, mother. Look at that. Fuckers. 36 watchers. Get out of here.
Okay. But a lot of them may just want to be seeing what it actually sells for.
Talk about damage on the back, Larry.
Okay. Look, if that was an FF1 or an AF15 in that grade, I'd be looking at anything under 10 grand would make me happy. Just to own it.
Wow.
I don't have 10 grand to spend.
What do you think of that? Let's switch then.
I agree. I agree. If you could get that for 1,000, I'd say that's pretty good. With today's market, you might have a shot.
All right.
I at least just watched the book. Thank you. Now there's two more watchers. I'm one of them. And we need to communicate because it's going to end in 22 hours. So 7:30 tomorrow, somebody's going to own that book. I mean, you see all these other books that say, 1,200 or 2,200, 2,600. Buy it now. Nobody's buying them.
Yeah.
5.0 purple label. Yeah, no, thank you.
A complete 0.5 sold for 1,200 a year ago. Don't pay anything above that. Oh, that's good to know.
Oh, I gotta share my screen to show you one that I just saw.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool, thanks. This one. Share and get in there. Nope. There it is. Check this one out, man. The 9.8. Some guy named Rarity Ho.
Hey, you got a custom CGC case and put a big ass magic guy ring on it that clanks them together.
No, it's a Green Lantern ring.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
A Green Lantern. You put it right on your finger, and you have the power of the Green Lantern.
Wow. That's a bed and nice.
A complete 0.5 sold for $11.99 on 12/20/21. Don't pay anything above that. Actually, 2021, a year ago, I'd be looking to try to get it for about $8.50 with today's market.
That's what I was thinking.
Switch, come on, man. You had to appreciate that, right?
Yeah,
right?
You laughed at it.
Yes. In case anybody doesn't know, Switch is Rarity Ho. And if you go to his eBay page, he has got tons and tons. It's about any comic book you could possibly imagine. He makes a keychain for. Very affordable, very good quality. I mean, these guys out loud. Come on. Which I almost got earlier today, but I lost the auction. Oh, man. Have you gotten any great comic books in the recently? What books are you shooting for with that you're buying? We know Switch is not telling us, but he's got something coming in the mail. We're going to have to watch his videos to find out.
Good business. That's all I'm saying. You're talking to me, right?
Anybody. Greg, what'd you get recently?
Well, I didn't get these recently, and I think I told you personally, but I'm going to share with the class the books that I'm going to send away. I mean,
yes.
unless I spend money on this shit.
And then afterwards, talk about your shirt.
Yeah. Gonna send this to CGC because
beautiful.
It's getting heated up. First Silk.
Don't
I
have
forgot
that
I had.
myself.
I forgot I had the first print here. I sent it to CBCS as with a grade screen of 9.8, and it got rejected. So I'm gonna send it to my cleaning presser guy and see if he can get me over the hump. Or 9.6 is fine, but yeah.
Yes, I did see your DD. It's rough, but it's still gorgeous.
Yeah.
Congrats on that.
Yeah. This is a book that I found in the bins at that store I was talking about. Superior Iron Man #1, but it's the second print. So it's pretty rare. I think there's like 12 on the census. 12 9/8.
I should send this to you just to keep with it.
I'm kind of all about that, as you can see.
Well, I mean, if you can see that is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Somebody at work who no longer works there. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. But he said, "Hey, I'm cleaning my room. You want this?" I said, "How much?" He goes, "It's either you take it or I'm throwing it in the garbage." I went, "I'll take it."
Oh, wow. Sending this bad boy. This is my
somebody offers you a.
It's my birthday week book.
I
release.
love that story.
Can't wait to read it with you.
Story. Yes.
And then the first Punisher War Machine, the Lionel Francis Yu Spider-Man 129 homage, because we're gonna have the rumor is Armor Wars is gonna be mixed up with this and stuff. So I'm gonna be sending those. Sorry, you were saying?
No, it's okay. My lag should be getting a little bit better because the video finally finished uploading.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I agree, Switch. When you see that blue footer, you're like, ooh, more valuable. Nice.
Yes, me too. And Larry, I don't know about you, but I loved that story, especially the traumatic event that happens to Peter at the end, which is just it. They did him wrong. They did him wrong, man.
Me too. Rumor mill.
I hope Punisher is in everything. Okay, I want John Bernthal in everything. I love John Bernthal. That's one of the few Punish. That's one of the few. I have 3 autographed Funkos. Okay, I got William Shatner for James Kirk. I have Ashley Eckstein for Ahsoka Tano, and I have John Bernthal for Punisher. Those are my 3 autographed Funkos. Period. And on that one, he wrote 1 batch, 2 batch, penny and dime in blood red. And yeah, that is the JSA on the side. That I love that one. That one I actually got right. The Ashley Eckstein, when I picked what her to say, I was like, I don't know. May the force be with you. And the next day after I said that, I woke up. I went, no, I am no Jedi. Why did I say I am no Jedi? I didn't have the money to get a second one. Couldn't change.
Castelar Garcia says Sentry is coming. That is the rumor. You got that Sentry? You got that JRJR Sentry book?
No, I don't. Which one are we talking about?
The one you got Ramita to sign?
Oh. Yes.
Welcome, Castellar. I don't know if we've had you before, but thanks.
No, the name does not sound familiar. Welcome to the channel. Yes, it's a John Romita Jr. book signed by John Romita Sr.
What number is that?
1 of 8.
Hey, you might be onto something there if Sentry ends up actually taking off here. Pun intended.
Yeah, it is a dynamic. I have a John Romita Jr. book signed by John Romita Sr. I have the Green Power Ranger signing a blue Power Ranger helmet. I am the master of mixed up signatures. What can I tell you?
Oh, please. At least you didn't send it to CGC and get it gold labeled. Like Marv Wolfman on my Captain Britain Spidey.
I mean, I do have the Daredevil Reborn, #1.
Oh, yeah, I remember
signed by
that one.
Romita. And the Amazing Spider-Man #549. Also signed by Romita.
Yeah.
So I like Romita signatures.
Yeah.
Dynamic Forces are a great way of picking up a lot of these signatures. They're certified. You can get them yellow labeled relatively easily. And you're looking at trying to get some of these artists that, not to be morbid, but they're in their 80s. They're not going to be around forever. And you know what happens as soon as they pass away, the cost of the autograph shoots through the roof. So Lobo and Power Girl films for DC would be great. I really think they're going to do a Lobo. He really is a fan. I don't know about Power Girl.
Power Girl would be tough, man. Especially in today's climate. With the boob window and all that. I don't know.
And we got Superboy streaming on Tubi. The one that I want to see personally, I gotta move my head right here. Squirrel Girl. I want to see a Squirrel Girl series.
You know they had a test for it, right? They had the AT&T girl. She tested for it. She had her in the getup and everything.
Okay, I could see her. Kinda, yeah.
Let me find it. Here you go. She's cute.
Squirrel Girl or the girl from AT&T?
I mean, girl from AT&T, but
she is, yes.
There you go.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about the character.
One of the things about Squirrel Girl that the fans love is she doesn't have that curvaceous figure. She's a little overweight. She's not exactly super pretty. I don't like the way that that's drawn there, behind her on the left.
Yeah.
But she's supposed to be representative and liked more by the average American. You know what I mean? You know, she's not supposed to be body shaming people. It's your average frame, your average character.
Gotcha.
Olivia Taylor Dudley is the perfect Power Girl. I don't know who that is. I can't wait to see.
It's a blonde girl with big boobs. I mean,
oh well, that's what Power Girl is, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know what she's ever done, but Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
I think that the way that they especially portrayed Marvel, Miss Marvel, and how well it was liked by the fans, especially the average person fan. I wasn't crazy about the series. You weren't crazy about it, but I have to acknowledge that it was well received. I think if they did the same format for Squirrel Girl, it would be just as equally well received.
Okay. That makes sense. Cool. Should I show my shirt?
I would love it. I love seeing the shirt every time you show it.
All right, so let me pull up our video.
Yes.
I wonder if we'll get a copyright strike on our video for streaming it.
I think only if we complain.
We'll see. All right.
I believe Hush already is reported to come in. Scarface, I could see. I don't know about the rest.
SG.
Supergirl.
Oh. D. Malloy. It's been a while, brother. How are you? Or sister?
Yes. Absolutely. And look, I have such faith that it's going to happen. My power, Marvel Superheroes Winter Special, first appearance of Squirrel Girl is a 9.8. One of the rare square bound books at a 9.8. I love that book. I love that character.
I'm not going to show the video because I don't know where it is right now. But
okay, I was killing time.
It was the CBCS video where Rich was pulling out all the slabs. No, not CBCS, CGC.
Yep.
And he had Namor #1 in there, and yeah, aren't we all working off the turkey? He was pulling it out and reading about the Graders notes, and he was like, Submarinera, as he pulled it out. So I put a little graphic on when he said that of like a jar of marinara sauce with Submariner on it. And then I was thinking about it later, and I was like, I should make a shirt about that. I should adjust it. So I got to Photoshop, and I made myself a shirt
for the Submarinera.
For the Submarinera.
And he doesn't have a trident. He has a pasta spoon.
I was really proud of that.
It.
So we're going to make these available. If you want to
eBay page.
Yeah, if you want to purchase one, we'll let you know.
I'm going to purchase one. I'm going to buy one.
I think it's hilarious.
I love it, man. I'm not going to get it in white because marinara and white shirts don't mix.
Don't know why I got it in white. Probably should have gone with a gray or something, but yeah. So
I'm going to go with light blue.
Very good.
Switch says that's pretty goofy. Well, yes. Well, that's what we are, man. That's what we are. You got the Submarinera live from Georgia. This is what we are.
Ted prequel.
We have Oliver Hardy and Oliver Hardy. That's what it is.
I don't think they're going to go after me, man. I really have done a lot of work on it. I removed every feature. He's like plain.
That's the foot wings are not owned by him. They could be Apollo.
Yeah, it's Apollo.
You know, they go back to Greek mythology way before Marvel ever had them. Timely Comics ever had them. So we should be safe in that regards.
And if they do, fuck it, I'll take it down. I don't have the money to fight Disney.
Well, my philosophy has always been if they ever come after me and say, hey, you're copyright infringement, I will look at them and say, I promise not to charge you for advertising your product. I'll lose, but I think that should catch them off guard, at least to buy me a day.
Right.
Zorro versus Dracula comic book. What was that?
I am not familiar, but here she is. You
Googled it?
Yes.
Zorro #0.
Tops. The card.
Wow. Unless Zorro's sword is made of silver, he's in trouble.
We were just talking about Zorro. Was it Willow?
Yeah. We just rewatched Willow. The reaction video will be up very soon in preparation for the Willow TV series.
Woo!
That was brutal. That was brutal. That was we're gonna ram this theme down your throat until you're humming it for no apparent reason, whether you like it or not.
I don't remember it at this point, but I do remember is oh
yes. Can I get 3 Wilhelm screams? But we had fun watching it, though.
Yeah,
we
did that. I don't regret that part at all. It's just
but we couldn't figure out whether it was a child movie or an adult movie. It's like, okay, it's meant for little children, except when the dogs are ripping the woman apart.
Right.
Jeez. What the hell, people?
Oh, did you Switch and Larry and everybody else, did y'all watch did you finish up Andor? That was good. I liked it.
Yes. I don't understand some of the people that are calling it the most boring series ever. I don't understand the people that are calling it the most defining series ever. Okay, it was good. It was very good. It wasn't the best of the series. No, it wasn't incredible.
I think it's incredible. I think it was great.
Are we forgetting all the episodes that we watched earlier on? It seemed like, okay, so we're preparing. The next episode, we're preparing to prepare. It seemed like it was dragging a little bit earlier on.
Oh, that's fair. I was kind of like that. I mean, I was a casual Star Wars guy until I joined the channel.
Look, I love Mandalorian.
I'm not complaining.
I love Mandalorian season 2, but I will say that the first 4 episodes cannot compare to the last 4 episodes of season 2. They're 2 completely different levels of writing and cinematography and everything about it. The first 4 I don't ever need to watch again. The last 4 I could watch 10 times over and over again. The wife won't let me watch it without her, but she's in no rush to watch after the first 2 episodes. What are we talking about? Andor?
It takes off, man. Give it 2 more.
I agree. And what's also interesting about Andor is how the opening theme, where the word Andor comes up, builds every time. Each episode.
Was it different every time? I thought it reverted a couple times.
No, I've watched videos on this, and it's
okay.
People that analyze it a lot more than we did.
Oh, okay.
It was like a monotone the very first episode, and each time built up until the last episode was very similar to the music that you hear in the last episode, which I'm not going to discuss because it will be a spoiler for Deep Malloy. Whoa. No, I'm sorry. I can't agree with that one.
Ooh.
I look, I did like Andor. I'm sorry. It doesn't beat Daredevil for me. Just for me. I respect your opinion. Not as only Mando stuff. Loved it from the beginning. Okay. Some of the cinematography, like the meteor shower, and I won't elaborate because for people that haven't watched it, just beautiful cinematography. What we got next? The music is yes. Oh, it builds. You feel it. You feel
the procession.
The yes. Don't go in and elaborate, but yeah, it builds. You feel it, like you feel the tension in your chest. It's great. I only ever watched the original 3. Also, the Phantom Menace. I decided not to watch it. Okay, Larry. If you haven't watched Mandalorian, watch Mandalorian. If you haven't watched the Clone Wars series and the Rebel series, watch them. But at least go watch Rogue One. Rogue One is absolutely fantastic, which is 5 years after Andor. Andor is like the origin of Rogue One. You'll be able to make your decision whether or not you want to watch Andor after what Rogue One. You'll love. Okay, I loved it, and I can understand what you're saying. After watching the original 3, I loved the prequels and the sequels. I'm like, what are they doing? Solo Story, I heard horror things about it, and so I watched it. So I'm like, it can't be as bad as everybody says. And I watched it, I'm like, yep, it's as bad as everybody says. This is horrible. But Rogue One was just beautiful. It really was. Just some of the strongest writing. It's up there with Breaking Bad for me. So much tension.
I don't know if I go that far. It's that direction for me. Have you watched Breaking Bad, Rich?
No, never saw an episode.
It's fantastic.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm not jumping down your throat. I don't like doing that.
Are the standard for comic TV, even with the low budget? Yeah, there are so many scenes. I mean, you get the hallway scene with Daredevil. That's kind of set a bar that the MCU is trying to follow, and they can't. They can't meet it or beat it. So,
whoa.
I mean, it was a Daredevil series where Punisher had his hallway scene in the prison. Daredevil had his prison scene, and he also had the hallway scene where he was trying to rescue the kid. All three of those being like one cut were just rewind. What the frick did I just watch? No, it's Switch. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to poo-poo your opinion. Okay, just for me, it's Daredevil and Andor. For you, it's Andor and Daredevil. Okay, I'm not saying it's here or here. It's just for me, Daredevil and Punisher season 1 are just on a level that I didn't expect, especially from Netflix. I'm worried that it's Andor not going to live up to the hype. A lot of people saying it's one of the best Star Wars things ever. That's dangerous.
What do you consider the best Star Wars things ever, Malay? That'll help us frame the answer, I think.
No, but I agree with what he's saying. Is if you go in with super high expectations, it can either meet them or fall short. It can't exceed them. You've got to go into a movie or TV series or whatever with just open mind, saying it's going to be what it is. Think about how we all went into Eternals, which was a cluster screw. If we went into that saying, I heard this really sucks, let me watch it, it probably would have been a 5. We went in hoping it was going to be a 10, and in our opinion, it was a 2. It's all, our expectations dictate our opinion.
Yeah.
And hell yeah. Hell yeah. D'Onofrio is the perfect Kingpin. I love D'Onofrio. I want to cosplay his version of it. Absolutely. I've got the costume ready for it. I'm ready to shave my head bald. I'm ready to do it.
I haven't read too much Kingpin in the comics. And I only know him as this giant fat bad guy from the cartoons and the video games and stuff. So
Batman.
D'Onofrio is like he is what I think of now when I think of Kingpin, and he's got a gravitas with the delivery when he talks. Mm-hmm. It's just fantastic.
I can't wait to see him in Daredevil, the new season, which they already said they're shooting for like a rated TVMA rating. Oh. And I don't think they're doing that for the sex. I think they're doing that for the violence, which is exactly where it needs to be.
That's what I tell people Switch when I'm telling them about it. I just say it's a great like spy movie that happens to be set in the Star Wars universe.
Are we talking about Rogue One?
I think probably Andor.
Okay. Well, I mean, Andor is the origin story of one of the main characters of Rogue One. So,
yes.
I still can't wait to. I mean, yeah, I'm working on my Kingpin costume. I've got my cane with the big jewel on the end. I've got my Hawaiian flower shirt. I've got my white.
Oh no!
Suit.
Look at Larry.
No, I've got the Hawaiian shirt. I own it. I bought it. Okay, that is exactly the costume I'm going for the Hawkeye series. I love that costume. It is so cool. I mean, and the ability to the opportunity to go, and the Bishop woman thinking that she can just quit like this is Goldman Sachs. I would yes. I would do Dragon Con so much.
So Malloy's Star Wars favorites are are 5, 4, 6, Rogue One, 1, 3, 2, and it gets more complicated after that.
I'm gonna go 5, Rogue One, 4, 6. I can't put anything above Empire because Empire set the absolute bar for me because it proved to me that somebody understood that good doesn't always win. They don't give up, but they don't always win.
I think based on your ranking here, you would really enjoy the show.
Yes, absolutely.
So
I'm sorry, dude. That costume was from the comic books. It didn't ruin the character. That was from the comic books. D'Onofrio actually read that comic and requested to be able to wear that for the show. Yes. The Hawaiian shirt was great.
I didn't know that was from the comics. Family Business.
Yeah.
By Mark Waid.
Yes, what you say? That shirt was swiped from the comics. Absolutely.
Yeah. Wow.
And that's why I have one commission with Deegan Pecoris, and unfortunately his backlog is so big because of all the people that are asking for him to do stuff because he's a great artist, let's be honest. I have a Daredevil sketch page that I want Kingpin in the Hawaiian shirt. That's not Kingpin. Yes, it is Kingpin. Kingpin is, I'm going to wear what I want, and I don't care what you think. Kingpin is, I am wearing white after Labor Day. I don't care what you think. I got to find that.
That's awesome, man. I hope you enjoy it. And he's probably going to be an Echo too, right?
Yes. Well, a lot of people were wondering whether or not he's actually going to be. Oh, it was in Family Business. That's what it was called. Did they kill Kingpin at the end of the Hawkeye? No, they actually followed exactly what Echo does in the comic book, which shoots him in the eye, and he winds up going blind, which was very interesting because it put him on the same plane as Daredevil being blind for the time being until he got an eye transplant because he's got the money. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Other than the Hawaiian shirt, did you like the Hawkeye series, Larry? It's good to be that time of year again. Yeah, that's the one I saw.
And D'Onofrio had read this and loved it so much that he requested this costume for the Hawkeye series. So, yeah. And I went out and personally bought this Hawaiian shirt and the white suit, which I had to have specially tailored to allow a certain waist size. Hopefully it fits. Definitely doesn't after Thanksgiving. No, he's not gone. Every person who doesn't read the comic, look, they killed Kingpin. Every person that read the comic, like, oh man, she shot him in the eye, exactly frame for frame, like she did in the comic book. Hawkeye was decent, but I don't think it stuck the landing in the third act. I agree. It was cute and funny at the end, but it definitely did not stick the landing. Well, the only ones that really stuck the landing for me would be Loki and Scarlet Witch and WandaVision. They're the only ones that really stuck the landing for me. Loki, I didn't like the first 4 episodes. I thought 5 and 6 were the best. Falcon Winter Soldier, cute, but too predictable speech at the end. Moon Knight, I wanted to see Jake Lockley earlier. I wanted to see the fight scenes that were blacked out revisited, but then we got to see those. It was good, Moon Knight, but I thought it was on the cusp of being beautiful, and it just never achieved it. Miss Marvel, no thanks. Larry, you and I are friends for a reason. And they also set up, in my opinion, Phase 5 the best. So I was so surprised when I found out that Elizabeth Olsen only got paid $2 million for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, where if you took her out of that movie, it's a total flop.
Where did you hear that?
I agree, and sorry?
Where did you hear that?
Hear what?
She only got paid $2 million.
That's how much she made for Daredevil. Daredevil. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. She was $2 million.
Wow, that's nothing. I mean, relatively.
Yeah, especially in today's day and age. That's insulting. I still stick by my fact that there will be Tom Holland's Spider-Man in this series in some fashion. I think they're really going to zone in on the street level New York superhero.
That would be cool. It would be cool.
And I would love to see Spider-Man fighting Daredevil. Spider-Man fighting Kingpin, sorry.
See, that's what coming in to comic books late, I knew Kingpin as a Spider-Man villain.
Mm-hmm.
I barely knew Daredevil. I think I knew Daredevil from Ben Affleck's shitty movie. Otherwise, I didn't know of him.
Yeah, and I've heard rumors, I don't know if it's true, that she's getting her own solo movie. I would love to see it. I'll wait online to see it. Scarlet Witch has been one of my favorite characters for a very long time. And Elizabeth Olsen played it perfectly in my mind. I'm a big defender of Wanda. Before she found the Darkhold, before she found out she was a Scarlet Witch, she is the one that destroyed an Infinity Stone with one hand, while with the other hand holding back a 5-stoned Thanos. And then a few minutes later to her, because she was snapped, was about to decimate Thanos. So, yeah. That's there. Director's cut of Daredevil is a far superior movie. He actually does lawyer stuff in it.
I never actually saw the movie. I just remember it was a big deal when it came out.
Still not a great movie, just not as bad.
Actually, you could say the same about there's a fan cut version of Green Lantern out there.
Okay.
And it's a far better watch than the theatrical cut.
Look, I'm not a DC fan. I'm definitely not a Ryan Reynolds fan. But I will say that if you took out the scenes in Green Lantern that did not have Green Lantern, I thought the movie was much better.
Yeah, it's been a while since I watched both cuts, so
I thought it was the Earth-bound villain sucked. But who was the villain that was the wielder of fear, of the yellow
Parallax?
Parallax, thank you. He was fine. It was the Earthbound villain that was just horrific. Oh, okay. I didn't care for. I'm like, what? Until WandaVision. Okay. Yeah, and that one line that, what is grief if not love persevering? I'm like, the freaking Hallmark card right there. Jeez.
Whoa.
Yeah. See, again, it depends upon the standards that we hold ourselves to. You think about people that watched films in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. They loved those films. They were amazing for their time. But then people that watch today's films, go back and watch something from the 60s, like, you really thought this was a horror film? You really thought this was a good film? I mean, the original Dracula, Nosferatu, from, was it 1920? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
We would look at it and go, this is so cute. But at the time, it was keeping people up at night.
Yeah.
So I think that's where, and that falls on us, the fans, that we have to go into the movies with more of an open mind and less of an expectation and just accept the film for what it is. That being said, Eternal still sucked. So
thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to at least blast a Marvel movie. I'm not going to blast a DC movie.
Fair.
We did just watch Black Adam.
Oh, yeah.
And you can catch the watch along on our Patreon or the reaction video soon to debut. Or is it up already?
No, it's not already up.
Soon to debut.
Yeah, that'll be next. And then Willow.
Yep. So we're watching him faster than he can edit them. But yeah, well, Black Adam, I went in with, if you just look at the scores on
Tomatoes.
Was it Rotten Tomatoes? Yeah. What did I just say? Yeah. They gave it a 39%, but the audience score gives it an 89%. So which is it? It's somewhere in the middle. If you go in with just average expectations, you'll enjoy the film. Think of it as a Fast and the Furious film. Exactly. It was okay, but really generic. But if you went in there going, this is going to be awesome, you were disappointed.
Yeah.
I went in saying, this is starring The Rock, not Dustin Hoffman. So what was this? And shoehorning that kid into the movie pissed me off.
Yes. You'll see on our the kid, like the 15-year-old kid on the skateboard. Is that what you're talking about, Larry?
Yep. I mean, you got two kids if you think about it, so that's why I was wondering which one. You got to understand the audience is the people who are excited to see the movie. It'll usually be higher. Yes, but the audience could also be the ones that have their expectations let down. Now, Switch, I agree with you. I'm not a big fan of The Rock. Plus, I think a lot of the roles that he plays are like overly corny. He gave this a more serious tone. I got to give him credit. He did a good job with this. Is it Dustin Hoffman? No. Is it above the caliber of acting that I've seen from him in the past? Yes, it is. So
he doesn't really speak very much, honestly.
No, but his facial expressions do the job.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's not a complaint. And he's there. His body is there, looking the way it looks. I think it looks good for what it's supposed to be. And
bear in mind, though, you can start to see. You're really seeing the crow's nest in his eyes. You see the wrinkles in his face. The dude is over 50 years old. He's my age and looks a lot better than I do. Okay, but there's only so long he's going to be able to maintain that frame, and I think he knows that. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
What else we got going on?
Where do all purchases on eBay allow you to do the monthly payments?
It depends upon your setup with PayPal. If you're looking at something, usually when you click on it,
it'll say like pay 24 payments of blah, 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 blah.
Right, but if it's a bid, it won't tell you that. So
okay, but is that still an option though?
I believe so. It always has been with me.
Oh, I need to know that before.
Yeah, I know. I know you need to know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh man, some of these prices are just nuts. And I would definitely look into the prior prices of what people have sold it for. Let's see if I can find that in cover price for you. Typing showcase. First appearance of Green Lantern, Hal Jordan.
Wow, those prices are high. I'm looking at a cover price too.
Yeah. Well, we got a 1.0 that recently sold for $2,078, and the last price was 0.5 was $1,975, but that was $428, and books have really dropped a lot since $428. And honestly, I think that 2078 was high in comparison to the 2.5 that just sold for 2,800. I would think a 0.5 should be closer to 1,500. My personal opinion. I mean, you break the 10,000 threshold at 6.5.
0% APR for up to 24 easy payments, ends 11/29, subject to credit approval, minimum purchase required.
Well, this should cover your minimum purchase.
Get 0% APR for 12 months on purchases of 300 plus more, or get 0% APR on 24 months on purchases of 600 or more.
You're crazy. I like you. You're funny.
Did that sound like a radio ad?
Yes, it did.
Subject to credit approval, 0% APR for 24 easy payments, ends 11/29. Subject to credit approval, minimum purchase required. Thank you, Larry. Is that like straight from the PayPals? I assume so. Yeah, so technically I should pay,
qualify, yeah,
for the 24 months.
So 24 months, let's just say it's $1,200 that you wind up spending. That includes the shipping and the tax. It's the total cost. You'd be looking at $50 a month. So, but you're looking at a 24-month, 2 years. You're gonna be making these payments. So, Jason, how you doing, man?
I'm glad you asked, Jason.
Let me show you the hat. Where can I get one?
You should be able to head over. Thank you, Larry. That's helpful and makes it less scary.
Well, look, the worst that can happen is you don't get the option. You say, I can't pay for it. You get a -1 feedback. Cool eBay page. And soon, Jason, you just got here, but Greg is going to pan down on a shirt that you will soon find available. The Submarinara shirt. It is the new pasta sauce available only from Timo Hana.
Hey.
We're doing. There you go. That's better. Submarinara by Prego.
I look Prego.
Hey, it's after Thanksgiving. We all look Prego.
That's true.
I made a big lasagna for Thanksgiving. It's gone. And by the way, the wife didn't want leftovers, but it's still gone.
Hey, I'll put it up, Larry. I promise.
Oh, you better, because I want to buy one.
Yeah. Does that link work for you guys? That eBay link?
How do you click on it? Well, I can't. Because as soon as I move the cursor over, all I get is the hide button or show button.
You see, I'll go to the YouTube. Go to the YouTubes.
And I've got my hat and shirt coming in the mail too. And Larry said, it went to the link. Cool.
So that's like our official store now for now.
Yep. Because the Etsy page got broken by somebody. Not me. Don't point at me.
No. It's initials LC.
Yeah, there we go. 3 items listed for sale.
Yes. Jason, you can get any combination of colors. Well, a handful of combination of colors. I'm sure you'll see there, but I'll pull it up here too, just to share. Black and red, pink and black, teal and black, which is what this one is. Black and silver. I like that one too. That's cool. And also I like this one, the silver on silver. That one's nice. And they all have Mahalo on the back as well. And I have a giant fucking head. It barely fits, but it fits on the last notch.
No, seriously, he's like 7 3/4. He's a big head. You know why? Because he has a very big brain.
Yeah, big brain, baby. Larry, Etsy was just like, first of all, the order didn't go through to our printer automatically like it was supposed to, and then Etsy shut our store down again. They were like,
"Yep,
you're delinquent on a 20-cent fee again." And I went to our page, and we didn't have any negative balance or anything. And they're supposed to give you a week notice and a week to respond before they shut you down, but they just shut our store down again. So I messaged them and didn't hear back from them, and then I just got an email saying, "Oh, your store has been decided to be reopened again." So I was like,
"You're not worth the trouble."
I'm done with you guys. I can't rely on it to be open. So I closed the store and just set it up through eBay for now. So we just joke that you broke it because it happened after you made the purchase.
Yeah. I'm looking at the step back hats, and I think I agree with you. Even though I really do love the color teal, the way it pops, that black and silver just looks perfect.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yes, Jason, they're made to order. Time frame on shipping, let me tell you.
Well, let me look up my order because I ordered a hat and a shirt myself, so I could actually leave a feedback. Purchase history. It's right there. It was ordered on November 15th. And the tracking shows that it's already in Atlanta and it's scheduled for delivery on Monday.
So this hat I ordered on October 13th and it got delivered on the 21st. So about a week.
Mine's a little bit longer, but I think that's because it's being interrupted by the Thanksgiving holiday.
Probably, yeah.
Plus, I ordered a hat and a T-shirt, both in teal.
And this shirt that I got, the Submarinera, I ordered on the 20th, and it got here on the 25th.
Damn.
A little faster.
Seriously.
So, I mean, pretty acceptable, I feel like. And I think it's like $4. Yeah, $4 for shipping. So it's not that bad.
Well, they have multiple locations that they ship out of. So,
yeah. So, like, these all came from Charlotte, North Carolina, which is relatively close to Virginia. And I think they have one in, like, California or something.
What do you think? Should we give something away?
If you're ready to ship to Larry again.
Yeah, right. No problem.
Are you giving a slab?
I'm going to give a slab.
Oh, shit. Can I join?
Yeah, of course you can. I mean, it's a lower grade, but it's still a slab. What the heck?
Oh, I see it. I know what it is. Yeah. Nah, I'll let you. I'll.
It's a newsstand. X-Men 282, first appearance of Bishop. It's only a 6.5, but honestly, I really believe it's higher than that. Needs to be repressed because I know I pressed it before I sent it in, but I thought it'd be more like an 8.5. Wish I could get a hat signed.
We could probably make that happen, Jason.
I would, yeah. Oh my god, signing an autograph would like freak my mind out.
I know, right? Okay. Yeah, let us talk about it, Jason.
Yes, we're gonna. Maybe we can do something for Christmas. We could order a few hats and shirts and stuff like that. So first appearance of Bishop. Put in hashtag Bishop if you want to have a chance. I mean, I understand it's 6.1. It's free. Free. Give away a slab. First appearance. Newsstand edition. Properly labeled by CBCS.
Oh.
Larry versus Jason. Well, it's nobody versus nobody if somebody puts in hashtag. Now it's Larry versus Larry.
Freddie versus Jason. Jason, get in on this.
Come on, Jace. Got to put in hashtag BISHOP.
BISHOP.
You're going down, Jason. You're going to take that from him, man? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Jace. Hashtag Bishop. You got to put it in to be entered. Jace.
Also switch if you want. You could have some. Nice. Time's running out. Larry's putting on the pressure artificially.
Seriously. It's funny because I got the other package that's supposed to be going out on Monday. Going to Larry, I'll have to just repackage it and put this in. If Jason doesn't put this in, type in hashtag BISHOP.
BISHOP. BISHOP.
Here right now, Jason's like, honey, why do I got to take out the garbage right now?
I know, right?
Look, I'm going to call this.
Oh,
you made it in.
Woo!
I'm sorry, Larry, but I had to give him like a full chance here. Click. Go ahead and start this. We know these two guys are here.
Boom.
A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B A B. So much for saving money on shipping.
At the last second.
Jason, congratulations. Do me a favor, hit me up on Instagram. Just verify to me that your address is still the same. And I will send you off a Bishop first appearance and a 6.5. And honestly, you're going to look at this and go, how the hell is this a 6.5? Feel free to crack it, press it, and send it into CGC.
I was going to say, you could probably do that. Yeah.
Yep. I got a really crazy grading, and bad labels. You'd have to watch that CBCS video to find out. It was fun.
Now with audio.
She just asked me to get her a Sprite. That's why he wasn't entering.
Oh, it's amazing.
I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. Honey, not now. I mean, you ever see what was the Galaxy Quest?
I've not seen it, but yeah.
You never saw Galaxy Quest? What do you mean you haven't seen?
There you go. There's one.
Wow, that's such a major movie that you've got to watch. It is so funny.
I lost last for. Oh, he lost the last 4 draws.
Dude, I got a package upstairs ready to ship out to you. You can't be that bad. Jeez. Make me feel guilty here for no apparent reason. Okay, Larry. Galaxy Quest is a classic. Larry, you're making me feel horrible right now that you haven't won anything. So I'm going to open up your package upstairs and I'm going to throw that in.
Oh, dude.
It's the holidays. What can I tell you?
Wow, dude. That's an awesome cover.
There. X-Men number 268, the classic Lee cover. Became part of the video game. Now I need to write post-its on these so I make sure everybody knows what.
We could totally sign a hat.
You don't have to. I just like bitching. Well, I like bitching too, so I can empathize.
If we have it
again,
set to...
it's the holidays. It's
good.
We don't know how much more we're going to be doing in the live streams. As you can see, we don't get the extensive amount of people in the live stream that we see, but we're halfway between We're between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're more generous. What can I tell you?
Yeah.
So anything you've got to say, sir? Or I think actually I wouldn't mind wrapping this up a little early.
Yeah, absolutely. Jason, I think we can, if you're serious about that, we totally can, have it shipped to one of our houses and ship it to the other one and then ship it to you.
Yes, I would be honored, honestly, to do something like that.
That would be super cool.
Yeah. Hopefully next week when I get my stuff in, I'll be wearing it, my shirt and my hat, because I got the teal.
Oh, you got a teal one?
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, they're both in Atlanta as of today, so I'm expecting them on Monday.
And then Larry, I'm gonna get this Submarinera shirt up. Get it before it gets outlawed by Disney.
I'm buying one right away, so you pop one up. I'm serious. You think about it, they're all one-off shirts. I go to eBay to buy my shirt from Team Ohana.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's a fun show. We had a really great weekend. A couple of great shows that we got to do reaction videos to. My wife has me watching. I actually just watched this and recorded a reaction video to it, which I just uploaded to the Google Drive so Greg can edit it. I thought it was okay. Horror films don't make me lose sleep. I mean, I watched a few scenes and I'm like, ha, that's funny, yes. I have a morbid sense of humor. No, I did not laugh at Marley and Me. So, definitely buy it before Disney comes a calling.
What size are you, Larry? What size did you get before?
I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry.
You don't track that?
No, I'm sorry. As far as the Silver Age, what do you think of Showcase 79, the first appearance of Dolphin?
2XL. Okay, cool. I'll make that the. What do I think about it?
Yeah. I love that cover.
Larry, what color do you want? I'm asking these questions because eBay puts a limit on variants that I can put up. Red? Okay. What color do you want? Rich?
Let me see what it looks like with the top all the way to second from the right blue.
It doesn't change the picture, so I can't.
Oh, that sucks.
It does suck. Are you 2XL as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what the mock-ups look like. Mac-ups.
Basic Mac-ups.
Yeah, just real quick, just to see. Oh, there you go. That looks good. It's like he's in the water.
Yeah. I'll take that one.
Okay. No more behind the scenes.
Oh, man. So we'll get these books out right away. As soon as I get a little notification from the sprite getting Mr. Jason Doyle that his address is the same. I tried to win this one, but it went too high for me. Which one? Oh, I love Showcase 79. I've been trying to get that one. I think it's a great looking book. It almost looks like something that came out today. It's the artwork of it.
All right, which one is it? Showcase 79.
First appearance of Dolphin.
Oh yeah, it does. Looks like it could be like a Dark Horse book or something.
Yeah. And there is a 6.5 with a buy it now, a 329 or best offer. But everything else is just like crazy high. There's one in Syndicate. I'm going to have to see how much they're asking for it when I get over there. Whatever. Anyway, red looks good. That's what Larry's saying. I tried to win this one, but it was too high for me, and it's one of my favorite covers. Yeah, it really is. Now, and I'm not a DC person, so I need to know, is Dolphin still a character? So should I just order the hat through eBay, or should we discuss it on Instagram?
It might be easiest for him to just for like one of us to actually buy it and he just PayPal us directly.
The only other option would be to order it off of eBay, but have it shipped to one of us. Then we receive it, sign it, and then send it to the other person.
That too.
We'll discuss it on Instagram. We've got options.
All right. The Submarinera is being pushed to the eBay store as we speak. Let's see how quickly it goes. Not there yet. Still not there. Yeah. No. Stay tuned, I guess.
I did a search for Submarinera and it defaulted to Submariner. I'm like, no, what's Submarinera?
I don't think you understand eBay.
Stop trying to correct my shit. Well, there's people that actually have the Submarinera shirt. Submariner shirt.
Oh.
Let's see. See other items. Nope, not yet.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit to populate, I'm sure.
It's weird. I put see other listings and it says 53 results. Oh, because it counts every shirt variety.
Every variant. Yeah, that's the dumb part about eBay. But what are you going to do?
Well, it looks like we have 53 things. That's great.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to wrap this up because I want to go get some sleep. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm going to go watch Black Panther a second time. And
thank you, dudes, for hanging out.
I have your address still. Oh, he's checking me out, man.
Georgia.
Georgia. Well, anyway, we're going to wrap this up, guys. Thanks for sticking around as long as you have. We're up to almost 11 o'clock, 1:45. Don't forget to check out my Syndicate Comics shop to get the Radiant Pink and the Nightclub Tegan Pecoris store exclusives, which we are very proud to be part of. Take it easy. Sorry for being quiet at the end, getting together stuff for tomorrow's video. No, not a problem. Not a problem. And guys, we just want to thank you for joining us. Until we see you on the next video, which there should be several coming out soon. Mahalo.